Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome, folks. Today, the Hungry Gamer is back with another playthrough. And for those of you that have been watching my Wander series, you will know that I failed to beat the Megalopotomus last time. And through the comments and the polls on Facebook, it was determined that I should try it again. So I am keeping Kira on board, and this time, because Tank was too beat up, Kira dragged his unconscious shell back to the campsite where he is recovering. And based on the votes, we have Cola, who will be joining us. See right there. And I will say I'm a little bit nervous about that because Cola is pretty fragile as well. In any event, I have, and I know that technically I'm not supposed to keep the loot that I found, but I just thought story-wise, as Kira's kind of dragging everyone back, and they had the loot on them, I kept it. Also because I don't want to play this 4, 5, 6 times, so yes, I know I'm muffing with the rules a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. And so right now, Cola is armed with the flintlock pistol and the mace and the scale helm, while Kira has the tidal blast, the winged helm, the heart amulet, and as a backup has the big old two-handed hammer. And we're going to see if we can do it this time. So the setup is, I'm not going to go through the story again. You can check out the other video to see that. We have the grunt over here in the defense position. Then we have Cola in the attack position, Kira in the move, the boomer, archer, and then the guard. And so this time, I'm going to try to collect as much experience as I can before I go down and level myself up as much as I can. I'm going to go for all of these things here. Hopefully they're not events that crush me, but we shall see. As you can see, there is just a little bit of glare over here, but I don't think it's too bad. And so let's just kind of dive in and see how we do this time. I'm hoping that I do a little bit better. And I will also go ahead and say thank you to Tristan, who let me know that I was making a mistake. And when you come up to these treasure tiles here, it is an action to actually loot them. So I will make sure I adjust that this time. Here we go. Let's see if I can't make it work this time. And I did select for Kira the dodge ability, so she can dodge all attacks of opportunity by her movement. And then Cola, I gave him the ability to give a close hero +1 attack for their round. And so we shall see how that goes. So first we have the grunts, they do nothing. Then we have Cola, who I'm going to go ahead and use that ability, the close ability, to give +1 attack to Kira for all of her attacks coming up. And then his second action, I'm just going to step out 1 right there. Done. Kira gets a free movement, so I will take her movement of 1, 2, and I will actually go 2. And she could have gone 3 with her winged helm, and then I'm going to go ahead and do an attack. And so she gets 5 dice with her tidal wave, and potentially can knock everything down. So here we go. Boom, and like that, it's a decent start. I have my 1 crit there. So I only did 2 damage to the guard, which does not get through the guard's defense at all. But what it will do is it will knock both of them down, which is exactly what I needed to have happen. So then for her second attack, hopefully I can do some damage here. And that is what we are talking about. Look at that. And I got 1 more crit roll there. That is 4 damage on the guard, which doesn't kill it, but it does put it very close to being dead. And we cycle through everything. These 2 guys are just going to stand up. That's all they're going to do. Nothing else is going to happen. And we are back to Cola. And again, I'm going to have Cola use this ability to give Kira +1. And then I'm going to use Cola's other attack to fire with his flintlock pistol, which will also be 5 dice. And we'll see if we can't get lucky enough with that guard. and that is 3 hits, and that will be enough to take out the guard. Full pirate style. Now, I don't know if Cola counts as a close hero for himself. I'm going to go with yes, he does, because most games I play, you do count as your own ally. That might be wrong. So if that is wrong, I'm sure someone will let me know. In any event, that is 2 XP for Cola for that kill. Then we come to Kira, who I'm not going to use the free movement yet, but I will use her 5 attack dice here. And we have a knockdown and 4 damage, which will be enough to explode the boomer. Boom! So again, we are starting out fairly strong. Then I'm going to use her free movement to go 1, 2. All right, here we go. 3. Come on, squirrel. And there we go. We have some treasure, which is fantastic. Here are my cards here. She gets, another spell, the Boulder Drop. And you'll see this one just does 5 dice. So this is something that's really good for her to have, and is something that I will use downstairs against the Megalopotomus for sure. And then I have my normal action, so I will again take another move and step here. Ooh, and another treasure. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to drop something, so I suspect I'm going to be dropping my big old hammer. I'll let Cola pick that up on the way down. And then here we have some shuriken, which give a nice attack reroll. Actually, I'm going to leave that right here for now. That is it for her. I have not activated anybody else, so we're going to go all the way back around. And we come to Cola. Let me remove that. And Cola will go 1, 2, 1, 2. And I don't think that there is any line of sight between these archers, so I'm just going to go with that there's not. Then for Kira, 1, 2 for her free move. Her next one, I will actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just dropping loot everywhere and Cola's got to go deal with it. So I'm going to have Kira go 1, 2 with her free movement, and with my 4 dice, because I did not use my great strength, see if I can't do any damage. Well, I did 1 damage to one of these archers. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do another attack or just get out of the way. I think I want to get out of the way here. So I'll use my other movement to just move back, and I get to dodge the arrows flying at me. Then we go on around, and these archers will move forward, but they can't hit me. And I will go ahead and have Cola go 1 and 2 to activate the strength there. I'll have her Cola activate first, and then go 1, 2 to here. And I'm going to leave those there. I'll pick those up later. And I don't know what happens if it gets left out of at the end of the scenario, you get to pick it up or not. I really have no idea. So anything that I leave behind, what I'll do is I'll put it in a separate pile of my stuff, and if there is a definitive answer to whether or not it gets picked up, that is what I will do. Then we're on to Kira, who will use her free move to step out. Her 5 dice. And whew, well, we do have a crit, 1 hit, 2 hits, so that will kill this one. I didn't specify who I was attacking, but in general for me, I'm always attacking the wounded one. And that will knock down the other one. That puts Kira to 2. And then I will let her take her other attack. And that will be enough to take it out. And so now, with that, we have Kira at 3, and we have Cola at 2 experience, and we're doing well. And I forgot to take these other things out of here. Ooh, the archers should have been in the defensive position. I don't think it would have mattered because of how much damage I did, but c'est la vie. That is how it goes. Nothing's going to happen, and I'm going to actually hold on right here. Let Cola go. 1, 2, pick that up, and that is what I'm talking about. A nice stabby dagger. I get a defensive reroll, and as you can see there, it has Pierce. So I'm actually going to equip that instead of the mace right now, because if I get in hand-to-hand combat with the Megalopotamus, I need a way to bust through its armor, because that's really what killed me last time, is I just couldn't break through its armor. All right, I'm literally going to leave Kira right there. I want Cola to catch up, so we're going to go all the way through. She's just going to kind of hang out right here, and then Cola will go 1, 2. Should I pick that up? You know what? I'm never going to use that, so I'm going to leave it there. And then 3, 4. And we're going to go all the way through again, rinse and repeat. I should have taken this away. And first thing that Cola is going to do is activate that, which I believe is for both of them. And then here Cola goes. Cola's going to go 1, 2. And I believe that activates this guy here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Kira up to the top. And I don't know if that means that Kira would lose this buff or not. I'm not sure how that works either. I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to assume that yes, I do lose that buff. So that was a little bit of a waste. That was a mistake on my part. That's okay. And then 1, 2, here comes the bad guy. All right, so then first thing I'm going to do for Cola, this also goes away, so that was poorly done on my part, is I'm going to step up 1, and then I'm going to fire with my flintlock. Bam! Barely bam! Got 1 hit, which will not penetrate the armor. So really, I just made the grunt a little bit mad. And here comes Kira, who's going to go 1, 2, 3, because she does have a movement of 3. And she will take a shot. Oh, dang, I did not get any crits there, which is really what I needed. So I did 1 wound, and we're about to get into our first time where we are going to mix it up. And then here comes the grunt, stepping up, and does 1 damage to Kira, who has 3 defensive dice. Here we go. Whew. Blocked it. I'm really hoping that, well, I'm being greedy, but I'm hoping that's more treasure, so I can wind up with some kind of defensive stuff here. All right, so we're at the top, and here goes Kira with her 4 dice. And that's 3 hits. That will be enough to do 2 damage. That is enough to kill this grunt. Just like that, Kira has jumped up to level 2, which puts Cola almost at level 2. And we spawn 2 grunts and a brute. And, oh joy, they are right here, which is really not a good spot for anybody involved here, but that's okay. Oh, let me get their cards in there. Well, the grunt's already there, and I think he would stay there. And then we have the brute in the defensive spot, which is the worst. But Kira has 2 actions left, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and then take a shot, see if I can't get a crit and knock them all down. Wow, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I believe the word for that is gulp. And then we're going to have Cola go 1, 2. I'm going to have Cola shoot at the brute, because the brute does the most damage. So 5 dice, and I'm hoping for a crit to get a knockdown here. I got my crit, so I don't penetrate the brute's armor, but I am going to knock it down, which is going to keep it from wailing on us. So that was okay. And here come my 2 grunts, doing 2 damage to Kira with her 3 dice. And I got a crit. So 1 damage to Kira. And then we are back to the top, and here goes Kira again. See if she can't get a knockdown here. There we go. And the crit. So that is 3 damage, which will put 1 damage on one of those and knock them both down. And her second action. There we go. And that's 2 more dice. Oh, well, it's dead, but I think we all want to see. Wow, how this pans out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Where was that when I fought the Megalopotamus? So very, very dead. And she's up to 5. And here we go again with her last attack. And I think for this one, I'm going to hit the brute over there. And 1, which does nothing. That was a mistake, but whatever. Cola's going to share some soda around with everybody. And Cola's just going to use a little stabby dagger for the piercing. Total of 5 dice because of the soda. And let's, I should have used the other one. So that is 3, ignores all the armor. That is enough to, boom, put it down. Which, the good news is that makes Cola also level 2. So Cola's going to go ahead and take a shot at the brute on the ground there. Move the grunt out of there. So the brute's only going to have 1 defense against this. So that is 3 hits for 2 damage to the brute. The brute's turn. Stands up. Then we are back to the top with Kira, who's going to get her 5 dice. Let me take that away. And let's see, we have enough to knock it down again. And 1 more. Nope. So it does not pierce all the armor, but does knock it down. Oh, no, it does pierce for 1 more damage. So the brute is now at 3. And here we go again. Second attack. 1, 2. So 1's gone from armor. So 3 more damage. That is 6. That will take out the brute. And I have cleared this map. And something that Tristan pointed out early on is when you clear the map, you are supposed to heal 1. And I don't know if that's when you turn over and go underneath or just when you clear everything away. So I'm going to assume that it's when I clear everything away. There we go. And I forgot to give myself my 2 potions there. And so let's keep moving on and let's see what we got. And I'll remove that. And remove the brutes. And I will start with Cola. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And here we go. Going to step on the spot. Oh, more treasure. Fantastic. That's the best news of the day. And here I have some worn armor, which clearly I need to put on. So I'm going to drop some stuff around, make some changes here, and before I go downstairs, I'll have Cola pick up some of this other stuff. So I'm going to put this heavy hammer over here. I'm going to let Cola carry it for now. I'm going to put the worn armor on Kira, and hopefully that will help keep her alive. So I don't know if I get to keep this or not. I'm going to put it in a separate pile if there's a ruling on that. All right, so here we go, back again, and again, the initiative gods. And I did forget to put out my 1 darkness tile, and so I will do that right. All right, so here we go, and I will just assume if I wind up with one of the red ones, it's just a regular event. And that is right here, is where that goes. So, and I did not put these back in. I just can't remember and don't feel like looking up if you're supposed to or not. But I feel like I got a lot of treasure the first time, so if I have more odds of an event, that's only fair. And again, I do have a slight bit of glare over here, but I don't think I'm going to be going there, so I don't think it's going to matter. As you can see, I am getting a better feel for how to avoid the glare in the room. I still haven't figured out how to use this new light that I have. Hopefully I'll get that worked out before too long, in any event. So, Mega is all the way over here. He's not going to do anything for a very, very long time. And this is the goal. We got to kill this guy. And for those of you that watched the other video, I think the mistake that I made was that I did not level myself up. I purposely didn't do a last level up so I didn't get a big spawn. And I think that might be one of the things that hurt me. So we're going to try that. I'm also going to, after I get through and get to the Mega Brute, I'm going to swap out my Tidal Blast for this Boulder Drop, which is a little more, does more dice. And if I can position myself correctly and just stay away from the dumb thing, I might be able to kite it around the board and take it down. It's going to be hard because of all the water, but I'm going to try. All right, so first up we have Kira. She's going to turn, and she's just going to let loose with her Tidal Blast. She's in the attack position for now, which means she will have 5 dice. And I'm okay with her being in the attack position right now. I think eventually what I probably want to do is work it out to get her back into this movement position, and so she can do this kiting thing. But for now, I think it's okay, so I'm going to leave it as is. And I'm going to target one of those casters, but really I'm looking for a crit. And that is 3 damage. And my casters are in a movement position. Casters only have 1 defense. So I've done 3 damage there and knocked everybody down. Boom, boom. And 2 damage on that caster there. And second attack, which is enough to take this 1 caster that I just wounded out there, which brings Kira up almost to level 3. So I'm about to have another spawn here, I think. Gosh, I've already forgotten that. No, that was her first attack. Her second attack. And that will be, whoops, I knocked that, but that was here. My 2 more dice. That's 3 more damage. Again, enough to kill another caster. I just created a spawn because I just hit level 3. So I just spawned 2 cards. I'm just going to stick this right here to remind myself that Kira has 1 action left. And this time, since I'm going to try to go with that kiting strategy, I'm going to give Kira the dash ability. So she'll get 1 free move action. So if I get her on this move spot, she'll have 2 free move actions each turn. So I think I can make this work. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Then I have to spawn 2 cards. And the first one, we have a caster and 2 more archers. There's the caster and 2 more archers. So that's a full house. And then we'll come around, and this is the next one clockwise. So right there we get 2 casters and 2 boomers. So I can only fit 1 caster there, and I will stick the other caster there along with my 2 boomers here. And the boomers will come on to the bottom of the list. Take my little thing back, and I'm going to attack 1 more time, hopefully get another crit to knock those all down. And let's roll that one again. Nope, 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 nope. So that is a bummer for me. So I only did 1 damage to this caster. Then we come to Cola with his 3 actions. So I think the first thing I want to do is going to do my strength, and I'm going to take a shot. So that is 5 dice. I'm going to start on the caster and try to knock it down. And I did, man. Ooh, I up and up killed that caster. Boom. Done. And then with my next attack, let's see if I can't knock down at least 1 of those archers to kind of protect myself. Wow. Look at that. That is horrible. Nothing. Mega Brute goes. The archers go. So that is 4 damage coming Kira's way. And unfortunately for Kira, she only has 3 defense. So this could be bad. But let's take a look. Oh, well, that's not bad. So I blocked 2 of them. So I will clearly have to use my potion at one point. And Kira does have 5 hit points right now. So she's doing okay. And then we will cycle all the way through. And the only thing of note is this archer should have stood up. And we're back to the top. And this time Kira has 6 dice. Knock some stuff down here. Wow. Well, she got the knockdown. And 1 damage to the archer. Boink. And they're all down. And the second attack. Oof. Well, that's certainly a dead archer there. And I won't lie, I'm feeling a little trepidatious here at how this is already starting here. I feel like I'm already getting some crummy rolls here. And then my last attack, see if I can't. Oh, yep, very, very dead archer. And then we come to Cola. And I don't think Cola's gonna need +1 attack. But you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I don't know what's going to happen. So first action, free movement to there, and I will do my second action, and then I'm going to just stab it with my stabby dagger, 4 dice. And that is 3 damage and my crit. So 3 damage, though, that is enough to kill the archer. And that puts Cola almost at level 3. And then we get to cycle all the way through. And I'll just go ahead and remove that too. And so Kira will go 1, 2. Well, one of those was her 3, so her free move action, so she still has more left. And then her second action and her third action to there. Cola will use his free move. 1 to there, 2, and 3 with his grape soda that he is just sharing. They're gonna be like totally hopped up on sugar right now. And so what I'm trying to decide right now is, do I want to use my healing potion now for Kira? Part of me feels like it'd be a good idea, but I'm not totally sure what I want to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is when it comes back to Kira, I'm going to use my potion for 1 action to heal up. And then for my second action, I'm going to initiate a trade. So I'm going to take this potion, and that's it. Then I'm going to use my free move to go here, and that should activate these 3 ruffians and these 4 ruffians. So they're all going to be coming at me in just a second. And I will just step back to here, and I'm going to end my turn there. And then what I think I'm going to do with Cola is I'll sacrifice this again, and I'm going to go ahead and move Cola up to the top of the order for this defense, I think is what I want to do. I'm not quite happy having Kira there, but I think it's going to work out. So Cola is there. Mega Brute does nothing. Archers. Archers do nothing. The casters. So here we go. Now, luckily, I moved these casters into the movement position, so they'll just all move there. And then they will take their shot at Cola. So Cola's taken 3 damage, and Cola has 4 defense because of the position that he's in, and he has a defensive reroll. So here we go. And woo, wow. Whoa, Cola just took 4 damage, and that puts Cola down. Boom. Things have just horribly turned. Wow. Wow. Did not see that coming. Okay. Then we have, nope, no brute to go. The guard will step forward, and I will have push back there. And then my boomers have nowhere to go, so they'll step up right here. All right. And we come down, and Cola gets a chance to stand up. First action, second action, and third action. Cola stays down. Anybody who watched the other video, you remember that this is kind of how I roll when it comes to getting up. Man, that is not good. All right, well, back to the top of the round. I'm going to let Cola kind of lay down there for just a minute, I think is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take 5 attack dice here, and let's see if I can't knock everything down in front of me. And the good news is I can. So that's going to be 4 damage on the guard, because I have to attack the guard. So there we go. That is 6 damage on the guard. The guard is in the defense position, which means that I only do 3 damage to it. But that is not as important as knowing that I knocked all of them down. I'm going to take my second action and again see if I can't kill that guard. And so far, no. So no, I still can't penetrate the armor, but everything is knocked down. What I am a little worried about is these guys over here, because the guard blocks my shot at them. And wow, third action does absolutely nothing. And then I'm going to use my free movement to literally just step out of line of sight of these casters here. Then we move on through. These casters will stand up, prevents the other caster from moving, nothing to shoot at. The guard will stand up, and my bottleneck kind of continues. Go all the way back through, back to Kira. Oh, Cola gets his chance to stand up. So first action, second action, nope. Third action, nope. Cola is still down for the count, which is maybe not a bad thing. And then I'll use my free dash to step back here. And here we go. Let's rinse and repeat on the guard. And boom. That knocks everything down. And with one more hit, yep, totally annihilates this guard. Knocks both of these down. Gives 2 more XP to Kira. And then we are going to continue. And let's see if I can't knock down all these guys over here. I'm going to target the caster because I think they're more dangerous. And that is 2 hits, 1 crit. So 2 hits, I only did 1 damage to the caster, but again, not really what I'm worried about, as I just have these waves just flying everywhere right now, knocking things over. Then we will cycle on through. All these guys are going to do is stand up. They're not going to do anything else of value. And then we will come to Cola. And let's see if Cola can't finally get up. This is when I would like Cola to get up. Nope. Nope. There we go. Cola actually stands up. And we'll just stay right there because I'm not too worried. And that puts Cola at 2 health. Whew. All right. Yeah, I'm so stressed out right now. All right, then we come back through. We are back. Kira, we're going to start on those 2 casters in the front. Good. 3 damage on 1. Plus I got the knockdown. And I believe 3 damage, yes, 3 damage is not enough to kill it. Boom. Then I'm going to ignore the others and send up this next wave through them, hitting the other guys. And ooh, I did 1 damage to this caster here. Did not knock anything down. And here we go again. Whew, good. Got that crit. That's enough to kill this 1 caster and knock down these 2 boomers. And that puts her very close to level 4. Okay. So that was all 3 of those. We're going to cycle all the way back around through. Cola, I think, is okay where he is. So I'm going to use my +1 strength soda. And then I'm going to take a shot at this caster laying down on the ground right now with 5 dice. And just my luck, I knocked myself down because my pistol backfired. Now we use my 3rd action to stand up. Cola is a real hero this game. I'm so glad that Cola got voted in. And we come all the way back through. And I do apologize. These guys should have been standing back up before we got to Cola. I'm already cheating. I'm getting so excited to get through and lose to this guy down here again. I'm skipping steps I shouldn't be. And then again, rinse and repeat, except this time I got 6 dice for Kira, starting on the caster who is unwounded first. Wow, nothing. And again, the caster that is unwounded is my target. Now that is enough to actually kill it outright and then knock the other down. And so now I'm getting into a precarious position here because I don't want to spawn anything else this second. Not this second. I want to recover a little bit, but I'm afraid that's about to happen because now I got to try to knock down all of those right there. And oh, no. Not only did I not knock anything down, I don't know if I even did any damage. I did. I did 2 damage to 1 of these boomers. Doink. And then we will go all the way back through the list. They're up, step, step. As we go through, now the boomers are in the attack bonus, so they don't get all the way through to me. And then we come to Cola. And so again, first thing, I will reactivate my soda, and I'm going to take a shot at this boomer here, because I think that's an easy kill, and that will give Cola his level up, and I want that first. So second action. Oh, wow. All I got is my crit. 2 damage. That will be enough to pop the boomer. And that will make Cola level 3. And now I get to choose Cola's ability. I'm going to take the Cherry Bomb ability. So if I crit on a ranged attack, which is clearly all that I'm using right now, I'll do an AoE wound. And I don't think that'll do anything on this guy here, because I think it's just everything around it, but it's worth having for this mess. And I believe I have one attack left, and I'm going to fire again, this time on that caster. And boom. That is 2, which will be enough to kill it, so I don't need to roll anything else. And importantly, my new ability just made that happen. And boom, that caster is done. Okay, so I'm clearly not doing as well as I did last time to this point, but I feel like it's going okay. I feel like I might have a strategy that could be a winner. So again, just rinse and repeat here. I know this is not the most exciting part of the game. I'm just standing here literally bottlenecking everything. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get Kira to run up here to activate these, to make these guys come out as well, as I think what I want to try to do. Anyhow, so Kira, 6 dice. Boom! That is a very, very popped boomer. Because I got all those hits there. Let's just see. Nope, no more. Oh, and that was actually very good timing, because now I just hit level 4. That was my first attack. So I'm just going to put these 2 things right here. And let me take a look here and see what it is that I want. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the squirrely ability for the defense. Because if I can get all the way up to this max level, then I think that's going to serve me well. And I'm just going to be able to ignore his defense, and that will take him out. So I got 2 attacks left, or 2 actions left. And so I'm going to take the squirrely, not the backstab. I may regret that. And here we go. I'm going to go for it. I almost forgot I need to do a spawn of 3 more cards. All right, first, right over here, we're going to get 3 more casters. And right up here, we're going to get our next one, which is 2 casters and 2 brutes. Oh, and I had the brute card in the whole time, and I shouldn't have had that out there. I'm sure somebody noticed. And then 2 casters and 2 more archers right here. And I'm going to put the others over here. All right, so my new plan is wipe the floor with everything, and most importantly, make sure that as I do it, I'm able to level Kira up, because that, I think, is what's going to give me the best chance. So I have my free movement. I'm going to take my free move and go 1, 2. I'm going to hit these guys, and I still have 1 action left. Right in the face, try to knock them all down. And that is exactly what I needed to happen. Oh, I was aiming. Oh, I should have lost 1 die, so I will take away 1 of my hits. And I should have said who I was aiming at. I would have been aiming at the casters. They scare me more. Here are my 2 crits. And boink. Okay, so that did kill 1 of those casters. But again, more importantly, in addition to the XP, knocks these guys down. And that was maybe a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that. So I guess I'm just going to hit them again and see if I can't just kill that caster. I think I just hung Cola out to dry in a way I did not intend to, but that is the way it goes. That is 3 more damage that will kill the caster. Boom. All right, then we move down through, and these casters will all step up. Boom! Right here, and poor Cola is getting hit for 6 damage. Even with her defense, I have a feeling Cola is going down. Oh, look! Well, that's only 4. Only blocked 4. Which is still not enough. Cola is down again. So I definitely made a mistake there. And, well, I may pay for it. And that also means that this is Cola's first adventure, and Cola will be out the next mission. All right, well, Cola stays there. We go all the way through. Brute will stand up. This Brute will also step up on Kira. Again, I may have made a mistake here. Kira is defending against 2. Oof, and she takes them all. So things are turning pretty quickly here. I have gotten myself in a little bit over my head. Let's see if Cola can't manage to stand up. 1, nope, nope, nope. All right, so I'm going to take my free movement, and I get to dodge them for free. And here we go. See if I can knock all these casters down. And I do nothing for my first action. My second action, whew, okay, I did get my knockdown and 2 hits. Ooh, another one. That is enough to kill one of these casters and knock the others down. All right, I'm getting close to where I need to be. It's one attack. Now I'm going to hit this one over here, see if I can't knock it down with my second action. And I do get a knockdown. And okay, and that is take 2, so that is 3 damage on this right here. And he gets knocked down. And I got 1 attack left. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm not supposed to have this. And I'm going to see if I can't kill another one of those casters over there while they're down. Yep, killed another one. All right, moving through. It's going to stand up. It's going to stand up. And my brute 1/2 will come up, is going to hit me for 2 damage. And this is where I'm a little bit concerned here. But look at that, defended. Okay, I'm feeling good again. I'm back on top. All right, here we go. End of the round. Let's see if Cola can't get up and be useful. There we go. Cola is up. Healed back. There we go. I didn't even take it off. And we're doing okay. I did forget to use Cola's defensive reroll, but them's the breaks. Okay, here we are back again. Start out. See if I can knock down this caster with my 5 dice. Sending the tidal wave. All right, well, I did get my knockdown, and I've done 2 damage with my crit. There we go. Just straight up killed it. Boom. Whew. Oh my gosh, guys, I am stressing out. I'm at 21 XP here. Right in front of me. Second action. Oh, look at that. That is what I'm talking about. 2 of these are defense. That is 4 damage and a knockdown to this brute. Boom. Down. I'm going to send another one right past and see if I can't knock down that other brute. Maybe kill it. And that is not a knockdown, but it is 2 damage, which is enough to kill the brute outright. So, whew. All right. I am almost at level 5. If I can get Kira to level 5, I think I can win this game. We're going to go all the way through the brute. It's going to do nothing more than stand up. We're going to get to Cola. Cola's going to say, "Have some soda, buddy." And then Cola is going to make an attack with his stabby dagger right in the face. So that is 3 damage. Ignores 1 armor. That is 2 damage. And that will kill the brute. Okay, and I have 1 action left. I think I'm just going to stay right here and wait. So that goes away, and the brutes are all gone. So let me remove those from the list there. Well, the boomers are also gone. Oh, I've been cheating myself. And nothing else is going to spawn, so I can totally remove those. And Mega does nothing. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try to bring these guys. So I'm going to take my free dash. 1, 2, 3, right there. Now they see me. They're activated. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take my free action. I'm going to deal with these guys first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, should I just leave them alone? I only need 2 more kills. I could just leave those guys alone over there, ignore the treasure. So I'm going to use my free action, go 1, 2, 3. That's going to activate these guys, but not those guys. And then 1 action, move 1, and I'll just move back over there. All right, not sure if this is the right move. This is the hard part, trying to pull these guys out. Mega does nothing, so here come the archers. They're going to step out. And they're in the defense position. That's okay. And they're going to shoot at Kira, who has 4 defense right now. Ooh. And just straight up 3 damage to Kira, yet which knocks her down. This is bad. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's go put her there, puts them there, and there. And then my caster's going to come up and attacks poor Cola for 1, 3 dice, nothing. But my reroll saved me. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so close, guys. Oh, this is so bad. All right, so first thing I think I have to do is I gotta get Kira up. So first action, here we go. No, second action, here we go. Kira is up. Kira heals to half, so to 2 damage, and doink, move her out of the way. Or do I want to leave her there? Oh, she's gonna get to go next. I'm gonna leave her right there. Then, with my last action, I'm going to activate this. Oh, so stressed, guys. Oh, I'm down to 1. Now, Kira is in the defensive position, which is not really where I want her, but there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. But I can start. Nope, I'm going to just take him down. Take him down, take him down. Don't be greedy. All right, aiming at the caster, trying to knock them all down. Yes, there we go. The caster's in the defensive position, so I'm not doing any damage yet. Now I've done 1 damage to the caster, 2 damage to the caster. Everybody's down on the ground. Second attack, again on the caster. And boom, that will pierce for 1, which is enough to kill the caster, which gets me to 25, excuse me, 24. And then let's see if I can't kill one of these archers. And yes, I can. Boom! Which means I am now level 5. I ignore all defense when I attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Cola doesn't really have anything particularly useful, so I'm going to go ahead and just give him his orange spin, which if somehow some things get close to me, no, I guess I'll use the other one. If I defeat something with a crit, I'll gain an extra action, but not much really useful there. All right, that is that. Then we go all the way through. They will stand up. So really, the real danger here is I have to take these guys out without getting attacked again, like just happened. First thing I'm going to do when I come all the way back down to Cola is I'm going to activate my thing again for 1 action. Second action, we're going to go ahead and take a shot with my pistol, see if I can't kill one of those 2. And I'm not going to kill it, but I will do 2 damage to the archer. Oh, that does actually kill it. And then another attack on the other one. And that will also knock it down and kill it, which puts Cola at 21. And then I have a free movement, so I'm just going to take that, move to here. Done. That goes away. Oh, yep, there's my free movement. And then Kira, that's going to go away because I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to move Kira all the way up to the top. Oh, I should get these grunts out of here. There are no grunts. Then back to Kira again. I will just move 1, 2, 3, because she has a movement of 3. That's my free movement. And I'm going to wait. I'm not going to be greedy here. I'm going to come all the way back down. Cola's going to go whoosh, and move to the top. You can see what my plan here is. Maybe, if I have a plan. Done. Then, first action. I'm going to do this. And that's literally all I'm going to do. I'm basically trying to set Cola up to be a support and have Kira do all the damage if I can manage it. Done. Kira is going to take her free dash to step out. Then 6 dice with her tidal wave trying to knock everything down. And she doesn't kill anything. Again, always on the caster first. Caster will take 1 damage, but more importantly, they're all knocked down. We'll do 1 more damage to the caster. And then the third attack will kill the caster. And that will remove the casters from the space as well. All right, then we'll go through. They're just going to stand up here. And it did occur to me that I do actually have to kill these guys before I can win. So I'm not going to send Cola in there to do it. Because I just don't think that is the best way to manage this. So Cola is literally just going to go doink, step up, activate, and that's going to be it. Then we are to Kira, who has her 6 dice. Again, let's see if we can't kill one of these archers. That will kill an archer, because they only have 2 health right now, and knock the other one down. And then second attack. That's enough to kill the other archer. Then I will use my free movement here, and then my last action to move to here. And again, I'm going to do nothing, 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 all the way around. Cola is simply going to reactivate his ability, and then Kira is going to use her dash to step forward into here. And oh, all right. Now this could go really badly. I feel like I have a chance. I'm on 1 health. Ooh, but there are things that give you more morale, so maybe. And Trixie's test of courage. Do you accept? A mysterious figure approaches and says, I will grant you 2 treasures, but you must prove your worth. If I accept, I get a bunch of treasure, but I gotta fight 2 brutes right away. Excuse me, 3 brutes right away. Or I can say no, nothing else. I'm gonna just say no. I feel like I have a good plan here, so I'm just going to ignore Trixie. Now I got 3 attacks on these guys here. Reroll that one. And I got my crit, and I killed one. Knocked these 2 down. I only need 2 hits here. Yep, that's enough to kill the second one. And this last one, all I need is 2 hits, and it is gone. And I got my 2 hits. It is dead. Now, I have some time, so what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to make you watch all of it, because that's just silly, is I'm going to send Cola to go pick this up, just in case it's something that I can use right now. I'm going to switch around my weapons, then I'm going to try to go deal with this guy. So, Cola's turn is going to go 1 to here, 2 actions to here, 3 actions to there. For Kira, I'm going to go 1, 2 to there, 3 to there, 4 to there. Excuse me, use my free action to get to there. And then I'm going to use my other one. I'm going to take away my title drop attack. I'm going to equip this boulder drop. The only difference is it's going to give me 1 more die. So if I am really, really lucky, the first time I attack this guy, I will drop him completely. Then I'm going to do nothing else. I'm going to wait. Cola's turn. First thing, 1, pick up the treasure. And just some boots of speed. Not particularly useful right now. Then I will go 2, 3, and then I'm going to do nothing all the way back around. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is where it's going to get challenging. So what I need to do is I need to get up here, and I'm going to have Kira take her potion. So she now has no potion, she's at full health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my free movement and go 1. That will activate my Mega Brute. All right, so here we go. I have 3 actions. I ignore all defense. I have 7 attack dice. Here we go. 1. Oh, I hope you're as nervous as I am, because I have no morale left, but I got 7 dice. I'm looking for crits. I'm looking for arrows. And I got to do 15 damage. Well, I got 1 crit. That was not particularly good. So that's 4 damage. So 5 damage. That's pretty good. I will take the 5 damage happily, and it's down to 10. Then I'm going to take my next action and go 1, 2. I'm literally just running away. Then, first action from the Mega Brute is moves 2 spaces, if not in attack range, and attacks for 3. Well, that's exactly what I did not want. Here we go. And 3 damage right away. This could be the end. And if I roll another axe, because the Mega Brute goes twice in a row, this could be it. Ooh, I don't know. What does that one do? I rolled an axe. Here we go. And I blocked 2. So, basically, I am at 4 damage right now. I can take 5. I have to kill this creature right now on this turn. I got 2 chances. Well, here we go. So I will use one action to activate Cola's ability, which means I will get 5 dice. Now, Cola does not ignore the armor, but, ooh, that's good. So I've done at least 1 damage. So I do 1 damage with my first attack. So down to 9. Second attack, or my third action here, we'll do Diddly. And that goes away. And here we go. It is up to Kira with her 7 dice. And I got 3 attacks to do 9 damage. Because she's level 5, I ignore everything that this villain has as far as defense goes. Oh, that's looking good right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more damage right there. Puts it down to 4. And then my second action, dropping boulders. See, last time I just kept hitting it with water. Now I'm just kind of pulling the ceiling down on top of it. Oh, look at that. That's another crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! Down it goes. Oh, I had 1 health left, 1 morale left, but I did it. Oh man, that was exciting. So I'm going to clear this stuff away, and then we'll talk about what comes next. All right, so we have successfully defeated the Megalopotamus, and let us see what our continuing story is. After confronting and defeating the beast that is the monstrous Megalopotamus, the Wanderers find that there are 3 secret tunnels at the end of this catacomb. These tunnels were once used for nefarious means, holdovers from the days of Prohibition when Barnacle Bay was a hive for smugglers and pirates, not the peaceful fishing village it had become. These tunnels would now be used for the antithesis of their original intent. That day, no criminals would slink through the tunnels for personal gain. No. Rather, they would be used by heroes to rescue the townsfolk of Barnacle Bay. Directly ahead of the Wanderers was a sign that read, "The Urchin's Inn." The Wanderers agreed that inside the inn they might find food and drink to help replenish their lost stamina and empty bellies. Pointing to the east was a sign labeled Clearwater Park. The park would put the Wanderers out in the open, but provide an equally exposed battlefield for Elder Bane's minions. Sometimes a good offense is an old-fashioned good offense. Pointing to the west was a sign that had the words Tidal Town Square painted on it. Some of the Wanderers were eager to return to the comfort that the city street provided. Buildings and alleyways that provided clear lines of sight always felt like a strategic advantage. So, we have 3 choices. Do we believe the Wanderers continued towards the inn? Do we think the Wanderers continued towards the park? Or do we think the Wanderers continued towards the town square? So those are our 3 options. And so just a quick recap. So we did manage to successfully win. It was only because I leveled Kira up all the way to level 5 and she was able to ignore all the Megalopotamus' defense. Otherwise, there was no chance. Cola, meanwhile, turned out to be much more useful than I thought he would be. That extra strength really, really did something for me. The questions that I have for you all to please answer in the comments are: 1, do we want to go out into the streets? Do we want to go to the inn? Or do we want to go to the park? And then the next thing is, I think I'm going to continue on with Kira because Kira has just been crushing it and she was the hero and she only went down once. Cola sadly went down twice, so Cola is now out until I get to the 2.0 scenarios. So the question is, who would you like to see replace Cola? The options are everyone except for Tank, Cola, John, Liz, Finn, and Gunbjorn. I have all the rest and all of them are options. So let me know if I made any mistakes. Let me know what you want to do. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.